Hello and welcome to Tea with Tabitha. So if you follow me on any of my other channels, such as my Instagram, you will know that I am an absolute tea lover. So much so that you could probably call it an obsession. I basically love to drink tea any time of the day, all different types of tea, and I thought it would be a good idea to show you some of my favourite teas and how I like to drink them. So first up is Rooibos. So this is just a Fairtrade Organic Rooibos, and it is quite similar to some black teas, but it is actually not a black tea. It doesn't contain any of the black tea like caffeine or anything. So it's really great if you're trying to stay away from caffeine in coffee or tea, but has quite a similar taste to some of them. I particularly like Rooibos that has vanilla in it. I think it just enhances the flavour quite a lot. There's quite a lot of ways that I like to drink my Rooibos. So the first one is just simply Rooibos tea bag with hot water, and then I always like to top up a little bit of cold water so that I can drink my tea straight away. Then another way I like to drink my Rooibos is with a little bit of apple juice into it. It just tastes really, really lovely, especially in the morning as kind of like a refreshing drink with breakfast. And then you can also drink Rooibos, of course, with milk. And I drink my teas with quite a few different milks. So either just normal cow's milk, or I have some alternative milks that I like to drink. So the first is almond milk. So this is the So Good almond milk, which I particularly really like. It's unsweetened, so if you don't want to put sweetener in your tea, you don't need to, and it just has a really lovely taste. And I've found that some almond milk, when you put it in the tea, it like almost creates fatty like almond flakes, and so this almond milk doesn't do that, so it's perfect for putting in your tea. Then the next milk I like to drink is coconut milk, again unsweetened. This has quite a strong coconut flavour, so it only works in some teas, and I typically don't use it in tea. It's one of my ones that's not my favourite to put in tea. I prefer using almond, or the next one I'm going to show you, which is rice milk. So I like to use rice milk in teas such as Rooibos, and it's basically got quite a sweet taste, and it's not as thick as the almond milk. It's much more like a watery texture, and it tastes really, really lovely with black tea or organic Rooibos. And then I think that's all the ways that I like to drink my Rooibos. Of course, you can also drink it cold, but it's really a very versatile tea. You can basically mix it with so many different flavours, any kind of like maybe berry juices or cordials that you want to mix with Rooibos will taste lovely. And like I said, the Rooibos that is infused with vanilla is one of my particular favourites. Then next up, while we're talking about sort of black teas and those kind of teas, is chai. So this is the Nerada Organics Pure Organic Tea, and this chai has just got a really nice flavour. All of the spices come through, and I always like to drink chai with milk, and I prefer to drink it with, like I said before, rice or with almond milk. But I also drink it with normal milk sometimes, and I think that when you use rice milk, because it is a bit sweeter, you don't need to put any sugar in your tea. But if I drink it with normal milk or with almond milk, I'll usually put a little bit of sugar with my chai. And yeah, chai is just one of those teas that I absolutely love drinking, and I drink it in the morning to breakfast, in the evening, in the afternoon. But chai does have caffeine in it in black tea, so if you don't want to be drinking caffeine at all, or at certain times of the day, like I know a lot of people find that if they have caffeine too late in the day, then they can't go to bed. So I personally don't really have that problem. I don't find that caffeine affects me very much, but chai is a black tea, so then if you didn't want to have caffeine, you could try and find a chai without caffeine or drink rooibos, which I spoke about earlier. Then next is peppermint tea. So basically any kind of peppermint tea I absolutely love drinking. So this is a Woolworth Homebrand peppermint herbal tea, and this is the Diplomat Peppermint herbal tea. So yeah, peppermint is a herbal tea, again doesn't have any caffeine in it. It's a lot of people love drinking it before bed. I enjoy doing that as well, but I'm literally love drinking tea and I drink it throughout the whole day, so I would make myself a peppermint tea any time of the day, not just in the evening. And I find that peppermint tea has quite a strong flavour and is often quite sweet already, so I like to drink it without any sweeteners at all. And I just, again, hot water and top it up with a little bit of cold water so I can drink it straight away, because I hate burning my mouth on a scalding hot cup of tea. And then last of all, I have a fruit tea, which is the Tetley, part of the Pyramid Infusers range, the forest fruits with a touch of apple. So this tea is, let's see what fruit it has in it. Hibiscus, not a fruit, but poppy flowers, apple pieces, rose hip, cherry, orange, blackberry, raspberry and strawberry. So for me, this is basically the perfect blend of different berries and fresh fruits such as the green apple, and it's just a lovely blend that I enjoy as a fruit tea, because some fruit teas I find they're either too sour, too sweet, don't have enough flavour, and I just don't enjoy them as much as other teas. So this one is really, really lovely. When you put it in the water goes a really deep, like dark red, pink colour as well. So that shows that it's quite like infused with a lot of flavour. And one way that I like to have fruit tea is just with a little bit of lemon. I have lemons growing in my garden, so that's easy for me. Just pick one off the tree, and then I usually cut it and just squeeze a little bit of juice in. And I also like to add a bit of honey when I do that, so that it doesn't get too sour. But I find with this tea, even if you put, like, if you normally don't put too much lemon, it won't get too sour, and it just tastes really lovely. So yeah, those are my favourite classic teas. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon with another. Thank you. Bye.